Shawty feeling tipsy and Shawty feeling fine. Shawty wanna drink, Shawty wanna die. Whoa.
I'ma work my way upstairs. Gotta do that shit up there. And I'ma have a screaming, yeah. Oh yeah. Right there. Cause that's the way you like it. Go when you get dick up, please don't fight it.
It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's game 1 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show. And it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin. Julio Figueroa will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
This is lined right back up the middle. Throw is dropped at first, and that will allow a run to score. Julio Figueroa will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out of it.
And that ball is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Julio Figueroa will dig in. He homered back in the 4th.
We're lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he goes right with the fastball here to drive out to deep right center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as
fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
The opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ballgame coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and I think it's worth remembering right here that once you get to the postseason, it's not
First pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns it. Julio Figueroa will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the sixth. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip.
3 thus far. On the ground to second. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
You know, they aren't always quite so easy, but this one was never really in much doubt as they cruise home to that 6-run victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, I think it's really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of tight games, very evenly played series. And now
lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Mel. Julio Figueroa will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
And it goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you've got to make everyone count.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw is dropped at first, and that will allow a run to score. Julio Figueroa will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Julio Figueroa. Everything I do epic. Hey, let's roll two. Plays that two. When you see us, you know we mean business. Swing and a miss.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 5th so far in this series as they open it up to 8-3.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.